Stood with mob of prospectors outside club night on the raveyard shift. The countdown slow till close, gabbing as a stopgap with cigarette smoke and a tinny. The odd dribs and drabs slip out early and into a taxi, calling quits on the DJ. It really wasn't their thing. Promoters pace with small talk. What night you flying for, mate? What kind of music's that? Eventually the muffled bass turns cold. Any solidarity between salesmen evaporates. Tussling for territory, pushing past late arrivals, reclaiming my land rights. I'm ready for the pitch. And then they're upon us. The 4 a.m. tidal wave. Swaves of right rolling sweat creatures bob up. Out of the surf and onto the street. They bumble for breath, gasping the humid cesspit cooped up these past 5 hours. My type are fresh, ready for combat, forward, charge, thrust, peddling our branded flyers, pushing hard in their freaked out features, calling out subgenres like ragworm, hoping our tagline temperatures will give these guppies something to latch onto. Techno, dubstep, drum and bass, get yourself to this, we've got 27 mix masters playing 27 styles of mix. The legendary Godfather, exclusive, 24-hour set on 48 decks, blindfolded, back to back, with himself. Hands like sprinkler systems called punters in the making, with whole tree fells of cardboard, of most gargled and spat out of dentist debris, lining the pavements with prints of mache. And of all the hordes, a stand-up makes himself known to me, cocksuring a punchline with fine chisel that on his own good authority he originated. Patronising the glossy artwork clutched in palm, declares, "It'll make good Roach material." I want to call copyright on this cliche. Collect a royalty check so fat from this utterance's excesses, especially when my balance sheet of 20 years of putting on parties stacks up with piles of minuses. For the love I've dug deep in shallow pockets, assembled memorable loved up sweat fits, provided a fix for those hardcore enough to crave it, or at least void fill the depravity of daily wage labour, all the while gambling, crossing fingers the people will actually turn up. My legacy is worth more than ending up as a soggy excretion in the tread of your trainer. My legacy is worth more than being slung in the back of your taxi ride home. My legacy is worth more than lining the skinning up tray in your shabby, stewed and flat. So keep my flyer tight, come check out my club night, and keep your comments to yourself.